Good evening. My name is Mike Thomas. I'm the president of Local 1236. City Council and citizens of DeKalb, I'd like to tell you the story of what has been transpiring here. We recently met to examine options that we could consider since the city's proposal that the firefighters local take a wage freeze for fiscal year 10. If we did not take the wage freeze, we would be subject to laying off 3 firefighters come July 1 of 09. I think it's important to note that we are currently down 2 positions in the fire department due to the city's hiring freeze. We are also anticipating 2 more firefighter positions to open this summer due to retirements. The additional retirements will leave us with an open head count of at least 4 firefighter positions. With the possibility of laying off an additional 3 firefighters, we believe this will put the community and the firefighter safety at risk. Instead, the city plans to boost its reserve fund this year by around $800,000. This shows us that the reserve fund has a higher priority than basic city services. We negotiated our contract in good faith and expect it to be honored. The contract is binding and enforceable. It was negotiated and signed in late June of 2007, about 5 months before the city started talking about budget deficits and ultimately threatening citywide layoffs. Since then, the city has eliminated 16 jobs and is now considering another, 3. I had 6 here. Should the layoffs happen, it is likely services will be delayed or worse, services could be cut. In an emergency situation, delaying services could impact the severity of that very situation. The fire department's call volume has consistently increased each year, topping 5,000 requests in calendar year 08. On April 20th, the city identified the firefighters union that our target dollar amount for the city to save for FY10 is, and let me rephrase this please, because they didn't give us a dollar amount. They gave us, we want your wage increases and your step increases. We figured out the dollar amount for them. $189,580. We offered a package that would save the city $212,000 and some dollars, exceeding the target number by over $22,000. We arrived at this number by working without a raise for 11 months and by giving up our recall carrying fee for 1 year. This savings alone could be used to shore up other areas in the budget experiencing cuts this year. In return for that offer, we asked the city for a no layoff clause for the remainder of our contract and to raise our minimum staffing from 13 to 14 without additional cost to the proposed budget. To the proposed fire budget. And we're sure that can be accomplished. The city rejected our offer and then asked for all of our economic items for the remaining 2 years of our contract to be forgiven. And the city would hire 2 firefighters in FY10 and 2 in the following year. We questioned that offer and would ask the city how much money would that save. We believe very little. At that point, we informed the city that we expect our contract to be honored and that we will enforce our contract without exception. Our original offer stands, and we urge the City Council to reject the layoff ordinance or resolution and accept our offer and keep our city safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. And now I believe Ms. Stoddard, is she still here?